We'll start with you, Big Perk. What's more important, getting Simmons back or Kyrie being able to play all the games?
It's Kyrie being back full time. I mean, when you look at what him and Kevin Durant are capable of doing, like, we're talking about two of the most prolific scorers to ever play the game of basketball. And then what Kyrie Irving did to James Harden in Philly, I'm not even talking about the offense. I'm talking about picking them up full court, just that dog mentality. It was a different approach. That's why I apologized to him and did everything I did after that game. But here's the thing. What's going on with Ben Simmons? You know what I mean? Like, you've been out since June. You haven't been doing enough hip lifts, a couple band slides. Like,
band walks?
Yeah, what's really going on over there? Like, it's starting to be, disturbing to hear this because I'm like, hold on. First, mental health is one thing, but now you get traded, you're in a completely different situation, and now we're talking about your back. Like, where you at, dog?
Yeah, and also, going into Philly, making that return, that looked like a step forward for Ben Simmons. You would think that, okay, maybe he's more inclined to play, but now we're hearing that maybe that's not even soon after having that March 10th, deadline that we all were looking forward to that he didn't, play in. But, Perk, it's going to be a good day because I woke up, your girl worked out, and we agree. So this week is going to be fantastic. Yeah. And I do think that Kyrie is very pivotal for this team to have a championship run this year, just because what have we seen as of late? The Brooklyn Nets with Kyrie Irving have won 3 out of the last 4 games, and in those games, he's averaged about over 32 points per game. I mean, he's locked in to playing. Now, yeah, circumstances will have to change for them to really see that come to fruition, but I'm looking at a team that knows their 2 stars in Kyrie and KD. They know it. One of the most beautiful things is that you don't have to run offense for those guys. They go and they hoop. One night it might be KD for 50, another night it might be for Kyrie. Those two, when they're available, they can really be potent come playoff time. Ben is still the question mark.
Yeah, I'm with both of you guys. It's Kyrie playing full time, and I understand Kevin Durant's comments, like it feels personal to Kyrie because this is his world that he's living in every day. And it does feel hypocritical that unvaccinated fans can be sitting in the stands, but Kyrie can't play. But here's the reality of the situation. There is a law on the books, and there were people who were fired because of this law all throughout New York. So you can't just say, this looks hypocritical because of Kyrie for one player. Laws in this country apply to everyone.
Right.
And so if you have to change the law, which was done at a different point in the pandemic, was done by the previous mayor, you have to it takes some time. Things don't happen that quickly. It's not just about dropping a public health mandate here. This is actually changing a law which affects all these other people in the private sector. And so I'm under the same impression Malika was saying, that there's this expectation that it will change, but how is it going to change? When is it going to change? Laws don't change overnight.
And in regards to Ben Simmons, you heard Malika say that he's not even running, right? Like that, that's a pretty key part in trying to play basketball, Perk, last time I checked. So when you're asking what's wrong with Ben Simmons, the fact that he can't really sprint yet, I think, is something.
And here's the thing that I'm getting to the bottom. Like, he was running, he was playing, he was looking really good in his ramp up.
Right.
And then he had a setback with his back. My sense was that this is a common thing that he's had with his back for a while. But if this is now a couple weeks since that setback.
Well, he had had back spasms, though, a number of times.
Before, yeah.
I remember covering a multitude of games that I've been at on the sidelines with him dealing with back spasms. So this is a potentially, I'm not saying they're correlated, but it's been issues with him in the past.
Because athletes that don't run for a long time, when you reacclimate yourself to not only running but also banging, yes, this seems normal, but if this is more characteristic, it could be a little bit more alarming.
And that's what I was saying when everyone was like, the Philadelphia 76ers, they got fleeced and the Nets got the better deal, because I'm like, when Ben Simmons comes back, people have to realize you have to adjust to the pace of the game. Like, you don't know what your body is going to be able to take. And right now, the Brooklyn Nets are in the playoffs. And we're talking about bringing... No, but it's the playoffs. Right. The play-in, but they got to play playoff-type basketball. So you're talking about bringing a guy that hasn't played since June, and you're putting him in this type of high competitive level of play, and you're saying, like, go out there, and he's dealing with back issues. But I just don't know. I don't want to question a guy, when they say that they injured, but it's...
Yeah, it'll be fascinating. I think it's in everyone's best interest, if he is going to play this season, to your point, Perk, that he gets a little ramp up here in the regular season.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.